In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a classic, beautiful omelet that's very easy, and I'm going to point out a couple things that you might be doing wrong. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's get into it. Everybody knows what an omelet is. You see the French omelets that are very beautiful and fancy, and then you see the Western omelets that have all the toppings and all that stuff. Now I'm going to go over a couple problems that you might have and a couple easy fixes. The first thing is your pan. You're really going to need a non-stick pan. You can get these non-stick pans for $10 or $15. They're extremely cheap, and once they don't work anymore, just get rid of them. You only lost $10 or $15, you got your money's worth, you've used them for a year or so, just get rid of them. The next thing that you're going to want to do is make sure your heat is correct. You want a medium to medium-high heat. This omelet should take 2 or 3 minutes. It shouldn't take 10 minutes, and it shouldn't burn and be finished in 30 seconds. You want to manage your heat. If you manage your heat, your omelet will turn out very custardy and beautiful. And the most important thing is attention to detail. An omelet is a very elegant, technical dish. You can't just put it on the stove, forget about it, come back later, stir it, and finish. That's not gonna turn out well. You're really gonna wanna pay attention. You're gonna be over that stove, you're gonna have your spatula, you're gonna be stirring while shaking your pan, and you're gonna be really looking for the cues to take it off the heat, let it finish cooking, and then you're gonna fold it nice and easily. So you have to pay attention. It takes 2 or 3 minutes, does not take very long. Make sure that you pay attention. With those few little cues, you're gonna make a wonderful custardy omelet that you're gonna enjoy for the rest of your life. Guaranteed. All right, first things first. Grab yourself a couple large eggs and crack them into a bowl. I like to add a little bit of whole milk, about a tablespoon or 2. It makes them a little fluffier and taste better. And then we're also going to use about a tablespoon of butter. So whisk your eggs together really well. Add a pinch of salt. And the key is to whisk them until they're nice and smooth. So it should be nice and smooth like that, very liquidy. Now we're going to add a little bit of butter to a pan, and we're going to wait for the bubbles to stop. So this is over medium heat, and I'm doing this in real time. The whole omelet took about 2 minutes. So add your eggs, and you're going to be stirring and scraping with your spatula. Scrape the bottom, scrape the sides, keep on moving your pan. It's crucial. You don't want any part of the egg to cook more than it has to. And you can see that little curds are forming there. That's what we call them, little curds. It's the egg cooking and coagulating. And we're going to be on the lookout for large curds. And that happens in just about 30 seconds from now. So you want to stir, you want to scrape, shake, shake, shake your pan, scrape the sides down. And you want to just keep an eye and make sure that those curds are not sticking to the bottom and that they're not getting too large. So you can see right there, they're starting to transition from small to medium to kind of largish curds. They kind of look like scrambled eggs a little bit. So at this point, what we're going to want to do is keep a close eye on them. They're probably ready in about 5 seconds, 10 seconds from there. Keep on scraping. And then we form a thin layer of egg across the entire bottom. You can patch up any empty spots with some more scrambled eggs if you'd like. Scrape around the edges. And once you have like this nice even layer of eggs, you're gonna just let it cook on the heat for about 30 seconds to a minute. So that's gonna form that nice outer layer of the omelet while keeping your custardy scrambled eggs beautiful and creamy on the center. So I'm letting this cook on the heat, scraping down the sides, trying to make it a nice even circle, making sure that my spatula is nice and clean. I like using those red rubber spatulas, they come in handy. And now it's time to fold the omelet. So I kind of just look for a spot that will come up easy, and I kind of just flip the pan towards me while using a spatula to roll the omelet, just like so. And there you have it. That's the omelet, very easy. Now the key to a really perfect omelet is to have a smooth outside. This one's pretty smooth, but it does have a little wrinkle. I'd probably give this like a 7, 7.5 out of 10. And I also like to finish with a little bit of herbs. I'm adding some fresh chopped dill. You can also add chives or parsley. And I also like to add a little bit of finishing salt. And that's it. Right guys, so now you can see how easy that is to make an omelet. If you wanted to add a little bit of filling, before you roll it up, all you do is sprinkle in a little bit of cheese or vegetables, whatever you like, and it will melt and warm up and it'll be perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you next time.